I think are a bad idea. They remind me of what Michael Hudson was recommending to Iceland a couple of years ago, where you give a percentage or somehow connect it to some other economic variable. But here's what strikes me. What we're going to campaign for here in the United States is, back in 2009, the Federal Reserve under Bernanke put out several $100 billion, right? 275 billion went to 6 European zombie banks: Deutsche, Barclays, Societe Generale, Unicredito, Santander, I think. What would prevent a nationalized Fed from simply saying, "Oh, you got 320 billion of national debt, high interest, fine. We'll take it. We'll transform that into 0% 100-year bonds." In other words, we're trying to play the Greek question into our struggle to nationalize the Federal Reserve. So, just two ideas. Any comment on those perpetual bonds?
Yes, my comment is this: the ultimate solution would be something like you said. But I think that Varoufakis is trying to put them in gradually. In other words, he's trying to set a precedent. He's trying to make them accept that there is something else that can be done, that there is another solution. That's not a one-way street. And when you have some kind of restructuring, then you can open a discussion about an overall restructuring of the EU debt. So he's trying to take some small wins, small gains, and then open discussion. That's my view of what he's trying to do. Now, of course, we are trying to take control of the ECB, but that's not going to happen overnight, and that needs forces inside the eurozone to mobilize. And Syriza is not enough. We have to wait for other elections. Portugal will change government at some point. Spain will, and we have to wait for this, I think, because there is no other way. Schäuble is trying to say that whoever does something else is going to be punished. He's trying to punish Greece in order to set an example and not have other countries asking for debt restructuring, because that's not in the interest of banks, actually. And they are maintaining the threat of a Brexit and the eventual split of the eurozone, because it has the beneficial effects of an actual eurozone break in terms of capital flows coming in to Germany, the beneficial effects to the bankrupt banks, and but still keeps German industry happy because they have demand for their goods. And I think that's why they maintain the threat without actually doing it. Now,
okay, Michael, that's the end of our segment. We're going to see you next week. Remember, Obama's State of the Union said it's time to end mindless austerity. So the winds are changing in the world. Down with austerity, and every good success to the Syriza government and Prime Minister Tsipras, and to the Greek people. We'll see you next week.
American gardeners and fellow patriots, make the right choice with your money, time, and your family food supply. Choose 100% pure heirloom seeds in the Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com. Why spend more? The Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com is only $37.95 and includes 20 varieties of pure, hardy, easy-to-grow heirloom seeds. Yes, only $37.95. That's 70% less than our competitors. You could buy 3 Survival Seed Vaults for less than one of theirs. The Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com. MyPatriotSupply.com includes detailed planting and seed-saving instructions and ships same day. Plus, all orders over $49 ship free. MyPatriotSupply.com is American-owned by patriots like you, passionate about freedom and preparedness. Call now, 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Or discover more emergency preparedness items when you order at MyPatriotSupply.com. Choose the original. Choose the Survival Seed Vault at MyPatriotSupply.com.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realists, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30%, while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well. Free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
This is Holly Thomas, Group Vice President of Cause Marketing for Macy's. Our company is working together with the March of Dimes through March for Babies to raise money and awareness about the serious problem of premature birth in the U.S. That's why Macy's is committed to raising funds through our employees, customers, family, and friends to improve the health of moms and babies everywhere. Won't you please join us in March for Babies? Start a team today at marchforbabies.org.
Hi, this is Larry Smith. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. When the cleaners ruined some special clothing, all they could do was show us a sign that said they weren't responsible. But when they got the letter from one of our Legal Shield attorneys, he promptly gave us a check for $1,152. Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GC.
Welcome back to World Crisis Radio. Webster Tarpley here in Washington, D.C. Now, again, I went through and did a review of this entire diplomacy. It's interesting, in Rome, Berlusconi says that Tsipras is good for Europe, that the old Europe doesn't work. Yeah, well, he knows it. If Berlusconi decides to pull Renzi's string, Renzi leans on Berlusconi now, even though he hasn't been delivering. That is a definite possibility. The Moscow story is obviously central. Putin and Siluanov should get active on this. Osborne, the British Chancellor of the Exchequer, saying that the greatest threat to the world financial situation is the clash, the disagreement between the new Greek government and the European Commission. So that plays it up. In other words, the people who want to strangle Greece say, oh, no, it's not important, it's just a little thing. No, it's a very big thing, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer there in Downing Street has told you that. That's this idea that the British are eager to make trouble for Brussels and Frankfurt. Fine, use that as much as you can. Tsipras made his first trip to Cyprus, of course, always important for Greek national unity. But let me just point out again, perpetual bonds, in other words, that would be bonds that simply pay a coupon periodically, but they never mature. That's one way to do it. Again, I recommend 0% 100-year bonds where you get paid back gradually. Now, under a rational system, the European Central Bank could do that. But how about the Federal Reserve? Once again, the Federal Reserve under Bernanke lent all kinds of money to Euro zombies, European zombie banks. Dexia, a company, got $35 billion. That's 10%, more than 10% of what Greece would need. 6 Euro zombies, along with some other banks, got $275 billion. Hey, if you can lend $275 billion to a group including 6 Euro zombies, why not help Greece? Look, make an argument like this. China is going to take over Greece. If Greece goes down, China will take it over. You want that in the Med? And so forth. So I'm very serious about that. We'll have more about that next time. But now, the control room tells me that we've made it through to Reverend Edward Pinckney in Marquette, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula on the southern shore of Lake Superior. So let's see if we can get Reverend Pinckney on the line for the first time here since he was put in prison. Reverend Pinckney.
Yes, Webster, right here.
It's wonderful to talk to you, Reverend. How are you? Tell us everything.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to talk to you on your show today. I'm so excited I don't even know what to tell you, Webster.
Tell you what, we're going to keep you on as long as you can stay on. We're going to keep you on. So take your time and give us the entire briefing. Maybe starting, where are you? How you doing? Everything okay physically?
I'm doing great. I'm in Marquette, Michigan. Matter of fact, it took me 2 days to get up here. And on my way up here, they had me shackled down like I was a common criminal. No heat. They refused to turn the heat on the bus, and we was traveling up here, and they tried to make it as miserable as possible. And I tell you, it was quite a journey.
That's way up north, right? Way up north.
Way up north. It's about 15 hours from my home. Yes, absolutely. About 15 hours from my home. I tell you, this thing is really amazing. Nobody will believe what's happening here today. And let me talk about a little bit about this food. This food is so bad that you wouldn't even serve it to your dog. That's how bad it is. February the 1st, they gave us some rotten potatoes that was black. They called them mashed potatoes.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, it was just that bad. The food is so bad that nobody would believe. I can't even eat the food here. I can't even eat whatever they have. I cannot eat the food, but it's getting that way. But here's something that's even more important. I go back to court, February the 24th. We got 4 motions on the table, which the judge should have heard the 4 motions before I even left. One for direct verdict, because there was absolutely no evidence that could have proved that I did anything wrong. And actually, I did nothing wrong, but they were trying to make it look like I did something wrong. And that jury issue is major. The prosecutor is trying to help her lie to get her off. But we'll deal with that later, but we got to deal with him, deal with that juror right now. We got to prove that her Facebook connection, she trying to say, well, she's Facebook friend, but she don't really know it, which we know is a lie, because her whole family is Facebook friends with her, so we know that much. But the point is, we also has the way they sentenced me. It was illegal the way they done it and everything, so we got a motion on the table for that, and also for appeal bond, which we don't know whether to deny that or not, but we don't care. We're trying to get to the appeal court. That's where that's where we should get some action on the appeal court. But I want everybody out there to know that I'm excited. I'm excited to be here because you get a chance to do something for other people more than anything else, because it's not about Reverend Edward